buongiorno.
Benvenuti. Ça me fait très plaisir de vous accueillir. Au nom des équipes Ligier, soyez les bienvenus en France. Merci, profitez bien, bon appétit et bon séjour en France.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. When it rains, it pours. sunrise on the sun.
m'a demandé si ma nouvelle vie allait bien. J'ai dit tout va bien, j'ai qu'un problème. C'est l'adrénaline des ventes que j'ai pris.
Antonello le preguntaba qué tal le iba la nueva vida. Dice que solamente tiene un problema, que le falta la adrenalina della venta. L'unico problema che ha adesso è che gli manca quell'adrenalina dalla vendita.
Et j'ai une profonde reconnaissance pour l'équipe de Ligier en Italie, Ligier en Espagne, et puis à votre capitaine qui est Antonello, qui fait un travail fantastique. Donc je vous remercie 1000 fois et c'est moi qui vais applaudir tout le monde.
Bravo! Bravo Antonio! Bravo Antonio!
Hurra! che a buttarsi.
Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long. Now I lay me down and be long. And I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest. I am torn, I am bleeding. Seen many souls, many holy. Remember their faces facing home. Oh, till we meet again. Oh, and I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. Wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest, the blessed Midwest.
Qui il livello del vino era molto alto questa sera, come tutte le sere. E adesso chiudiamo in Pirini.
They said your wish could get you your heart's desire.
di Amboise, ci racconta come Minè, la regina che aveva perduto i figli in tenera età, veniva a piangere le lacrime più strazianti, ma vaffanculo,
time passed, wedding day. Then my feet turned cold at the tone of those wedding bells. I felt bad, everybody got dressed up, but I knew I'd messed up, so I had to fess up that all I really wanted was just to get drunk as hell. So I jilted that poor woman and I got drunk as hell. I'm a talking about hellfire, hellfire, yeah, hellfire, hellfire. Oh hellfire, that's where I'm bound. I'm a talking about hellfire, hellfire, yeah, hellfire, hellfire. Oh hellfire, that's where I'm bound. Feeling sinful, needing grace. Sunday morning, knew the place, so I stumbled into church and sat down for a spell. A few minutes in, I felt free of sin, so I polished up my bottle of bathtub gin and got stinking, dirty, awful, drunk as hell. Yeah, right there in the back pew, I got drunk as hell. I'm talking about hellfire, oh hellfire, yeah, hellfire, that's where I'm bound. I'm talking about hellfire, yeah, hellfire, oh hellfire, that's where I'm bound. All right. Well, my drinking buddy passed away, lightweight, couldn't hang. So I filled my flask and went to say farewell. I stood in the back, dressed in black, tearing up and turning up and getting lit up. Good God, awful, greasy and drunk as hell. I cried, I'm coming for you, buddy. That's where I'm bound. I'm a-talking about hellfire. Oh, hellfire. Yeah, hellfire. That's where I'm bound. I'm a-talking about hellfire. Oh, hellfire. Yeah, hellfire. That's where I'm bound. I'm a-talking about hellfire. Oh, hellfire. Yeah, hellfire. That's where I'm bound. I'm a-talking about hellfire. Oh, hellfire. Yeah, hellfire. That's where I'm bound.
il fiore, tu sei la stella, tu sei l'amore. Quando penso al casolare, vorrei tornare al casolare.
Small talk, fast car with the brakes off. We don't need to see that far. Yeah, I see you're a hot thing. I know I'm an option. It ain't gonna break my heart.
We can make a plan instead of talking. We could check the vibe up in the room. Just saying I'm not one to just talk, babe. So tell me what we gonna do.
You wanna pull up with your friends and then come over. 'Cause I don't feel like sending one more text. Come over. No plans on the weekend. Sounds good, what's the move then? You trying to hit the town. What you in the mood for? Just chill at the dance floor. You tell me if you're down.
We can make a plan instead of talking. We could check the vibe up in the room. Just saying I'm not one to just talk, babe. So tell me what we gonna do.
You wanna pull up with your friends and then come over. 'Cause
friends, then bed. Come over, come over. 'Cause I don't feel like sending one more text. Come over, come over. You wanna pull up with your friends, then bed. Come over, come over. 'Cause I don't feel like sending one more text. Come over, come over. We can, we can, we can, we can, we can, we can. You can come over. We can, we can, we can, we can, we can, we can. You can come over. We can, we can, we can, we can, we can, we can. You can come over. The world is spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. I left the pages in my schedule but they're falling hard. Find me on your way out, I'll be right here. The world is spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. They don't seem so far. The sky is sunny but the clouds are running in my head. I'm thinking maybe
Merci également parce que grâce à votre travail à tous, aujourd'hui, Ligier est numéro 1 partout en Europe. Et Ligier peut faire les plus beaux produits du monde. Si Ligier n'a pas les meilleurs distributeurs, alors on ne peut rien faire. Pour ça, je dois vous féliciter tous.
I'm closing chapters, looking backwards, and I'm making sense. I'm interested in all that flourishes from ignorance. Nothing in my way now, except for my own years. The world is spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. They don't seem so
we bout to hit our groove. I'm getting older and we feel a little colder. The world is trying to get us to trip, fall, roll over. But there is more to prove. These mountains, they can move. Sit tight, buckle up, we bout to hit our groove. It's hard to know what is real, gotta follow what you feel. Running out of gold but have a pocket full of zeal. We keep the motor humming, doesn't matter what you steal. Just a couple music chefs trying to cook our next meal. Playing on these bars, little stranger than Mars. And accumulating scars, driving hours in the car. The future is ours, I can tell by the stars. They don't